this one.
This one?
Yeah, but if you shut it off, it's going to be not too dark. It's fine. I'll look at it on my phone.
What?
When I click on it, it just shows that waiting for Dustin Wells. Do you need to do anything?
Nope. That's Seth, is that your channel? Promised Land 7. I want to say that's Seth Cooper, but I don't know for sure. Hi,
Anyway,
Tara.
We're live. Dun, 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 dun.
We are live.
Oh.
Turn the volume down. If you pause it, you won't be able to see the comments, I think. Oh, it is Seth. Hey. Welcome to episode, what was it, 46, right?
It's a little choppy.
Or is it 47?
I don't know.
What does it say?
It doesn't say anything.
Oh. Whatever
46.
episode. What, 46? Welcome to episode 46 of the Dustin and Cassie Show. Live from Hey, there's Marcy, live from Northwest Arkansas. Marcy's here. We've missed her the last few weeks. We've been doing our shows earlier. And well, last week wasn't really early.
And she was on vacay.
Was she? Oh.
Yeah.
She was in Mexico, right? Is that what I saw?
Yes.
Mexico. So we missed you, Marcy. We're glad you're here. We are, you'll have to pardon us. We are eating ice cream right now. So I'm going to take a bite. Oh, wait, you just took a bite. So we have to alternate this so one of us can talk so we're not just sitting here eating ice cream. I have cherry chocolate chunk with hot fudge. She has, did you get a mixture of both?
Yeah, I have cherry chocolate chunk and mint. No, chocolate chip. And then I have Reese's and cookie dough and hot fudge and caramel.
She got it all worked up.
We're celebrating. We just can't say while we're celebrating. What was the song you wanted to play earlier?
It's a sound clip from the movie Good Burger.
No, you were gonna
What?
You were gonna play
It's probably not what you think, Marcy.
No, kind of, sort of, but not all the way. I'll message you. Anyways, it was Folsom Prison.
Oh yeah, I said we're gonna do our show live from Folsom Prison because of the Johnny Cash song.
Anyways, so howdy ho.
This is good ice cream.
You can't. You're like, y'all will see why I get so annoyed with him.
Hey, John.
Anyways, I get annoyed with his eating.
I love cherry ice cream. When I was a kid, we had an ice cream shop in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and we had more flavors than Baskin-Robbins. We carried 2 different brands of ice cream. We had McDonald's brand ice cream. Not McDonald's like the restaurant McDonald's, but there was a brand like a dairy called McDonald Dairy. We had McDonald's ice cream, and we had Gilbert's ice cream. That's Gilbert's with a J. And Gilbert's was the ones that had Mackinac Island fudge ice cream. That's good stuff. And they had different flavors of Mackinac Island fudge. They had the original traditional Mackinac Island fudge. Then they had mint Mackinac Island fudge. Then they had peanut butter Mackinac Island fudge.
I think it's our internet, Marcy. It's really choppy.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
She said it's choppy?
Yeah, she said, is it me or anyone else see the pixelation? It's pixelated.
It's pixelated. That's funny. Sorry. Yeah, our internet must be a little bit slow tonight. Hopefully the next couple months we won't have that problem. Hopefully the next couple months we'll have high-speed internet here at our house and that won't be an issue anymore. But anyways, back to Mackinac Island fudge ice cream. My favorite was the cherry Mackinac Island fudge ice cream. It was a cherry-flavored ice cream. They'd have big chunks of cherries in it, and they'd have ribbons of Mackinac Island fudge that ran through it. Man, was that stuff good. That was my favorite. Of course, you can't get Mackinac Island fudge around here, but this chocolate cherry chunk is a pretty good close second. So anyway.
He said y'all got a wee boost.
Got a wee boost.
Mm-hmm. Wee.
Oh, and pardon me, it's not pixelated. Tell her she should come join the show.
She'll be in our show in February.
I was talking about my cousin that just messaged you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Marcy.
No.
Mm.
Anyway, so welcome to another episode. You did not move your head because you keep getting a. There you go. Maybe no, we're fine. We're good. Okay. I need to make that disappear real quickly. There we go.
Anyway.
Cell 4G LTE signal booster. We generally don't need it. Usually our signal is really good here. Usually we're like 100 meg plus download speeds and like 10 or 15 meg plus upload speeds. There's just must be like a lot of traffic. Oh, you know why maybe?
Thanksgiving?
No, Arkansas is playing right now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Arkansas is playing right now.
So that's probably
They're
why
losing
our
to LSU.
area, the cell networks are, you know, there's a lot more people, I'm sure. In
Teresa, it's the only time I'll say go Tigers.
So there's the cell network in our area is probably overloaded right now because were they playing here or were they playing at LSU?
I don't know.
I don't know that. It might not have anything to do with that then. I could be wrong. So anyways, let's talk about our week.
It's been a stressful week.
Are we going to talk about it or no?
No.
It was a short.
I don't know.
It was a short work week for me. I didn't leave out until Monday afternoon because we had.
Well, we will talk about a little bit about that. I think that we're at a point now where we can. So there's been some drama with Dustin's mother, and we won't go into all the details of it, but it's not been good at all. And so for our safety and for Eli's safety, we filed a protection order a couple weeks ago, and we had court on Monday to talk about extending that protection to extend
It's
it.
Really, it's they grant an emergency protection order, and then you have to go before a judge, and they determine if there's a reason to extend it or not. Basically, you have to provide evidence of threats or harm or whatever else, and the judge will determine whether or not they need to extend it or not. So we had that on Monday. That's why I didn't work on Sunday. So we had that on Monday.
And she didn't show up to court. She called and said that she couldn't make it, and so they extended it to another date. I won't say what that date is, but to another date. So we got it also extended the protection order for longer. And so it's just there's been a lot of drama and issues, and the father specifically told me to be still, and so that's what we've been doing, is just kind of
that verse, be still and know that I am Yah.
Yeah. And so I believe it's 46:10 or Psalms 46:10, I think is
No, that's Philip and Gina's scripture for their conference, which is
that's Isaiah. Well,
yeah. You said Psalms 46:10?
Yeah.
I was thinking. Never mind. Okay, Psalms 40.
I'm gonna look.
Who can find it faster, me or her?
Probably you. Look, I was just gonna go look at my thing.
Psalms. I'm in Psalms 45, 46. Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am Elohim. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth. Yahavah of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Yaakov is our refuge. Yeah, so.
I felt like he showed me that verse, and so that's what we've been doing, and that's why we haven't been able to talk about, or that's why we haven't talked about anything. And he still hasn't really he's not, I have prayed and said, when it's okay to talk about everything, then give me that piece about it. And so he's not, so we're not talking about all of it, but
maybe when everything's all said and done, we'll write a book.
So, yeah. But our family can definitely use prayers, and we just want to like be done, like nothing.
Do you want to talk about tomorrow or no?
And so, no, I don't know.
I don't see any harm in talking about it.
Okay, so this week I got a phone call from a lady from DHS,
Which is the Department of Human Services.
so basically Child Protection Services, and we got reported. They won't tell me who, but I know it's from his mom because she has texted us and she's posted it all over social media that's what
she emailed us and said that's what she's going to do.
That's what she's going to do, and so
she's going to report us for child neglect.
So
because sorry, go ahead.
So she's posted all kinds of things. It is what it is, and so tomorrow, so I talked to the lady this week, and she's gonna come out tomorrow and check everything out, I guess. I know that legally we do not have to let her in, but I also know that will probably make things worse for us, and we have nothing to hide. Our child is not neglected by any means. There's plenty of food in the house. He has a roof over his head. He's got clothes and things that fit, and he doesn't get abused. So it's not. We don't have anything to hide. We don't have anything to worry about, but it's just very frustrating.
Some of those things is like, we're the type of people, it's like we just want to live our lives, not have the government get involved, not have to bother with, having them get involved in our lives. But when basically, your hand's forced and you're put into that situation, because your head blocks the light over there.
Sorry.
When your hand is put in that situation, well, now you've got to walk down that path that that you didn't, want to go down, and you've got to, play by their rules and just basically.
But here's the thing, I know she watches our videos, and I'm okay at this point.
No, she doesn't. She according to her private investigator, she's got no interest in watching her videos anymore.
It's okay.
Video coming soon on that. And when I say soon, it might be a few months.
That's why I didn't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
Because you say too much.
I don't say too much.
But, I don't even know what I was going to say now.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm okay with her if she watches this. Whether she does, she doesn't, I don't care. And I'm okay with her knowing that that's what happened. That she, that DHS is showing up at her house. That's okay. Because here's the deal. This is the conclusion that I've come to with all of this stuff. When you love somebody, there's certain things that you just don't do. When you deep down and you love, like when you have that unconditional love, there's certain things that you don't do. You can say that you miss my son. You can say that you love my son. You can say that my son misses you. You can say that my son loves you. And deep down, he does miss certain things. And deep down, he does love her. That's his grandma. He does love her. But the things that are going on is not okay. The things that are happening is not okay. And at this point, you're trying to hurt us by doing something but it's not my fear anymore. Like, I'm okay. Like, I have more peace about it than I have. But he went from just hurting us to hurting him. And that's the part that is like the cutoff for me. And so, there will never be a relationship ever again. There will never be anything as long as I live. I forgive her. I have no hatred towards her. I have no, I don't even want to say I have anger towards her. Scripture says that we should pray for our enemies. And she is full blown our enemy. And so I do pray for her.
We haven't made her our enemy. She has made us.
She's made it that way.
She's made it that way, yeah. She's made us her enemy.
And so I pray for her. And I know that ultimately deep down that the actions that are happening are not necessarily who the Father made her, but the spiritual things that are attached to her. And so but that being said, I have no interest ever. There will never be anything for me or for Eli until Eli is old enough to make his own decisions. And if he goes down that road, he already knows the consequences for that.
I already done told you. I didn't want to let her back into our life after we shut her out 2.5 years ago. So, you're the one that gave her a second chance, and I said, no, we don't need to do this to ourselves. So no, on my part, I will never have a relationship with my mom again, and I really don't care. I don't care if I ever see her again. I don't care. All she does, she's a toxic individual, and all she does is inflict pain on people around her, and if you don't do exactly what she wants, she craps on you. And so, no, I'm not going to do that to my family. I'm standing up to that crap and saying, no, this ends with me. I'm not letting it continue. I'm not letting this cycle of abuse that has happened in my family continue. It ends now. No, she will have no part of my family whatsoever.
So, anyhow, that's where we are with the situation. And so last week we were kind of vague in certain things because we had court on Monday. And there's just a lot of stuff going on that it's just what it is.
So, I mean, this past week, I had to take Sunday off of work because we had court on Monday, and I had to take half of Monday off of work. And then DHS was supposed to come on Friday, so I scheduled to take Friday off of work. Well, then I had to get rescheduled to Sunday, so I only worked 4 days this week, technically. I mean, so even that, So
that's the thing. I mean, finances are going to be tough for a while, and that's okay. We know that the Father has got us, and He's protecting us. And so, and He's been protecting us this whole time. And so we're good.
We're not worried about nothing.
And that's where we are with this situation. But like I said, we've been vague about it, and I feel like it was okay to share some stuff. We haven't shared everything, and we probably won't share everything.
Your ice cream's all melted.
I know.
It means you're doing a lot of talking.
So that's that.
It's good ice cream, y'all. Wish you were here to enjoy it with me.
He's back in the bowl, and I'm about to punch him.
Gina's not watching, otherwise I'd be like...
Stop! It's so annoying. But so some things that we got going on. Thanksgiving is this week, and we'll have Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving ain't pagan. Just saying.
And
had that discussion this week online.
I love Thanksgiving. Usually my mom comes, and this year she's not coming, which kind of sucks. But she's busy. She's doing her own Thanksgiving, and so she's doing that. Get out of my stuff.
Well, I'm not eating your stuff.
Yeah, but you're leaning towards it.
While she's talking, I'll just reach over here and I'll just take her bowl.
So she's doing her own Thanksgiving, but we'll do our Thanksgiving with our friends and
our family.
Our family that we
technically our friends are really our family.
I know. I love it. It's like one of my things. I love cooking for people, and I love cooking. And usually we have it here, but we're not going to have it this year.
One of these days, we're going to have a lot bigger house, and we're going to have. I want to have one of those industrial stove / ovens, where it's got like 6 big propane burners, and it's got the big flat top grill and like 2 ovens underneath of it. And then someday we're going to have like a lot of people over, and her and I are just going to go to town on the grill and like fried eggs, scrambled eggs, turkey bacon, beef bacon, toast, just whipping it all up. Dinner time, grilled burgers. What?
Her and I?
Her and I, yeah.
You mean Gina and me?
No, me. I like to cook. Do you remember that time you went and visited Kevin? And I was flipping burgers and cooking hot dogs and everything on that because I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I love these. You know, you give me a flat top. You give me a flat top grill, and I will go to town.
He'll burn everything.
I will not. I do not burn everything. My name's not Philip. You know why I end up burning things? Because I get distracted talking to people. Well, it's either that, talking to people, or actually talking to people while I'm grilling stuff. If I sit there and don't, like at Sakota, I grilled stuff and I grilled it perfectly because I focused on grilling the meat. Make sure I turned everything.
My root beer.
Anyways.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
so he does cook fairly well sometimes.
I cook well every time. Well done.
So I have
Eating the head of the fish, ew. I don't think that's clean.
Ooh,
Yuck. Ugh.
they're gonna fish on Thursday.
We're not big on fish.
No, we don't like fish.
I like fish, certain kinds of fish. She doesn't like fish. I like white fish, like
We've had
cod
this discussion.
and pollock or
Darcy,
halibut.
please don't send me a picture of a fish head. We've had this discussion before, and she sent me a picture of a fish's head. Please don't do that this time. It'll gross me out.
Our viewers keep fluctuating. We were up to 11, now we're down to 8. Just random people jumping in. Oh, here's something new. I should have put this in there earlier. Tilapia. I've heard tilapia is like not even like a. It's like a farmed fish. Like you can't even find it in the wild. Like it's GMO fish, Frankenfish.
Oh.
We don't eat tilapia.
We don't eat anything fish.
I would consider cod or pollock, getting some from the store.
Disgusting.
YouTube is changing their rules now. I haven't told you about this. And I've seen a couple different reports on things. One, there's this child protection stuff going on, and it's something to do with content geared towards kids and advertising, and there could be fines based on content in your videos. I don't exactly know. All of the wording, it has to do with the FTC, which I think is the Federal Trade Commission. All the wording is very vague. I was thinking about just putting a disclaimer in front of every one of my videos that just says this content is not intended for children. This content is not intended to appeal to children. No portion of this content should be appealing to children whatsoever. And if there's any content of this video that's appealing to children, it's completely accidental, and we are not held liable for, what may appeal to children. Because they're very vague on the rules, and they're saying that they could fine. Hey, Janet literally was watching some odd thousand per video, and then YouTube could potentially pass off that fine to the content creators. YouTube also, I saw something. I haven't got an actual email from YouTube yet to confirm this, but come December 10th, YouTube could delete channels that they deem are not financially viable for them. They're not making money, which I don't understand. So I don't understand how they're not making money on it. Because we're the ones creating content, not them. They pay us based on the ad revenue, which is based on the ads they put on the videos. So how is it? It's not like they're having to go out there and spend a bunch of money to get us to create content.
Well, it's not like we make a whole bunch of money anyhow. I think you just got your first check in almost
since April. Because in April earlier this year, my one cat video that was had went viral. They cut monetization on it. They said it was unsuitable for most advertisers. So once they did that, the traffic in the that had coming to my channel dropped drastically. I was getting a couple hundred new subs every month, and then in April when they did that, it like dropped after that. Like there was like no more getting, a couple hundred subs, every month. But it started picking back up again. I got 100 new subs in the last month. And with that, there's more income, there's, more traffic coming in. I'm trying to think, there was something else about YouTube that I saw. What I was going to say. What was it?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here eating my ice cream.
Eat your ice cream. Oh, hey, I was looking up stats. September 24th, 2018. My channel, this little channel right here, which this is before we were doing the Dustin and Cassie show, but that cat video I had, in one single day, got 125,000 views in a single day. I was looking at the stats the other day on that, and
If you move over this way a little bit, will they be able to see Eli? If he goes and gets me water.
if I moved this, I could block him as he moves.
Will you go put my water up, please?
Please and thank you.
Or we can just do this.
I'll
Because of everything that's going on, Eli will not be in any more YouTube videos.
We pulled it off. I'll just stay here like this. Doo-doo-doo. Pay no attention to the man behind the screen.
Anyway, something else that we started doing that we haven't talked about, not really, is we have started the process for baby number 2 or 3. Baby 2 and 3. Thank you, buddy. So he's on the floor. They can't.
Oh, he's doing the army crawl on the floor. That's funny. That's funny.
So we have started the process. For those that don't know, we use fertility treatments to get pregnant with Eli. And I know we've talked about it before. I have PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it makes getting pregnant like super, super hard, if at all possible. And so this last month I went to a fertility doctor, and we've been working with them. The procedure that I did with Eli that I want to do again is almost $600. And so between the procedure and the medicine, and it's something that insurance does not pay for.
Which is odd, because I think insurance covered it last time,
Well, they didn't cover the IUI last time. And
okay.
The IUI is the same
but they did
price,
cover the medicine.
But they covered the medicine. But he's using a different form of medicine, a different form of shot. And so the shot alone is like $300 and something. And it's two shots that you take.
But they're not 300 each.
No,
okay.
They're 300 together. And so
make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't.
So we will be waiting, or we have to wait for that. Bless you. So we have to wait for that. So pretty much any seat money or anything like that will go towards the baby fund. Unfortunately, I've had to use some of it the last couple weeks because of the time off that he's had to take, but it's life.
You know what that means, right?
What?
Marcy's gonna go order 2 sets of
I know, Marcy always.
seats, a bracelet, and a necklace.
She's my biggest customer.
Mm-hmm.
I love Marcy.
Did she send you a video the other day, right? Or was that video?
No, she did a voice thing.
Voice thing. Mm-hmm. We heard your voice for the first time, Marcy.
Well, I didn't know. I've heard it before.
Oh,
I've seen videos.
Okay, I heard your voice for the first time, Marcy, and it was not what I was expecting, to be honest.
You need to explain, because that made it sound really bad, and it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It was.
We know that you're Hispanic.
You're Hispanic, or at least we think you are, right?
I guess.
But I thought you sounded.
Mexico.
I thought you sounded more
Arabic.
in my opinion, Arabic or Middle Eastern, because she has an aunt that's from Iraq.
She sounded just like Bon and like Nadia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I expected a more Hispanic sounding accent, not you sound to me you sounded Middle Eastern. So.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I have an aunt that is from Iraq, so she has similar.
She married into the family.
She did marry into the family. I love her.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
I don't sound Hispanic. No. Nope.
But you are Hispanic, right? It might be my Natsuri accent. Mm-hmm. You are Hispanic though, right? Right? We are correct on that?
Watch us be wrong.
Watch her be like, watch her be like, no, I'm from the Middle East. Okay.
She said yes.
Yes.
Anyways, I did get your receipts mailed off yesterday. I made it to the post office in time.
Did not make it to the courthouse in time.
No. But we made it to the post office in time. So I sent yours and somebody else's. For your gift. I haven't made yours yet. I still have to make yours. So the other thing, so Thanksgiving's next week or this coming week. And then after that, I have an appointment with the fertility doctor to have some blood work done. And I had my back therapy appointments this week. And I have to get blood work done for him. And then I think we'll be all done. I think I'll be finished as long as my blood work comes back okay. Then I'll be finished with his stuff. So I'm super excited for that.
I would say, first of all, how come you're not watching our show? So no, say that. Then say Dustin says, how come you're not watching us on YouTube right now? This is the first I heard don't have a Hispanic. To me, it didn't sound like it, and just in a short little video. Because I didn't know who she was talking to. She just played it out loud, and I was like, who's that she's talking to? And like I said, I thought to me it sounded, Middle Eastern, not Hispanic. Now, if I heard you in person, it might be different. And I'm usually pretty good at picking up on where people are from based on listening to them talk. Of course, I haven't done that in quite a long time, but I used to listen to people's accents, try to figure out what part of the world that they're from or what part of the country they're from. One time, when we were in Michigan, I went to the car dealership and they were having some sale, and they had this outside sales team came in. And I was listening to this woman talk, and I'm like, she sounds a lot like, I had a friend from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm like, she sounds a lot like my friend from Lexington, Kentucky. So I went up to her, I'm like, are you from Kentucky? She's like, yeah. I was like, I was listening to you talk, and I said, you sound like a friend of mine that lives in Lexington. She's like, I live 20 minutes from Lexington. I'm like, hey, I even nailed it down to the city. So.
Anyhow, so I have a doctor's appointment next week. Well, not this coming week, but the following week. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be going to Michigan for a few days. I'm super stoked for that.
The Torah Sisters Conference?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
And let's see what else we got coming on. Plans.
That's it. Eli's birthday. Eli's super stoked that he's getting to go with you.
Why is he using that word stoked?
I don't know. He's super excited that he gets to go with his daddy for his birthday.
Mm-hmm. He'll be right with me for a couple of days while you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, you should show them the flowers I got you.
Like 2 weeks ago?
Marcy sent me a voice message. Why is Marcy sending me voice messages while we're on the show?
Right.
To say
you should have sent it to my phone.
See the flowers I got her?
He usually he used to buy me flowers. Hey, where's our?
You're an admin, honey. You can do it.
I don't even know what to put.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do all that. It's like 2 people or 3 people.
Weetree's watching, but
Is she taking care of it? There she goes.
wow.
There's our wee tree.
Dang, Weetree.
Samson said wrench him. I don't know how to do it. It's going too fast.
Go to town, Weetree.
I don't. We have 17 people watching.
Nice.
Holy
18.
smack.
Hey, we never had that many people watching before.
Like 6 of them are trolls.
Awesome. What's up, trolls?
Right?
Thanks,
Said, okay,
Weetree. All the trolls just got the band hammer by the great grandma here. I wish we could show my.
No,
not this week.
Not this week.
Anyways, Marcy, did you want us to play the voice message on the show, Marcy? Is that why you sent it? We can't get banned. Oh, you don't think you can get banned, Juan? You want to put us to the test? Do it, babe. Do it.
I can't. She does it too fast.
Oh, here, no, watch. See? The one that says we can't get banned.
No.
Oh, he is. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna play.
What in the world? Samson said make him a
Okay.
give him a wrench.
Okay, we're gonna play your message. Oh wait.
Did she send it to me or you?
Do not disturb is turned on. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't ever use do not disturb on my phone, so lay down the wrench, kids.
Like Tony Montana. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Well, my brother, this is the first time in my life I have heard somebody telling me I don't sound like a Hispanic person. I guess I don't talk like Tony Montana.
Who's that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, so my hair's getting long. Look at this. Look at how long it is.
He needs a haircut.
I do not need a haircut. I'm letting my hair grow out. Why, I don't know, other than I have never let my hair grow out. So I'm letting my hair grow out. Yep. Anyway, Marcy, I still think you sound slightly Hispanic. Oh, your face is covered up by flowers, babe. There we go. Okay, back down. Oh, looks like the trolls left. They're not having fun when they got banned. We're back down to 12 again. Oh well. Thanks for the ad revenue, trolls. Appreciate it. Anyhow. Oh, we need to give Samson a wrench.
Can I do that or do you need to?
I'm
pretty sure you.
I'm pretty sure I have to do it. Samson, say something so I can give you a wrench. Tell these people to quit. Whoops. Oh, why is it's on live chat? Not it was on. Hang on a sec, guys. Add moderator. Samson and Tara Williams is now moderator for your channel. Best channel mods ever. Yes. It's okay, Weetree. You showed up right as soon as the trolls did, actually. So, it worked out just fine. So.
She's the bomb.
She's the granny that's a bomb diggity. With a band hammer the size of a bear claw. There we go. So. Anyway, Samson's got a wrench. Weechee's got a wrench. Marcy wants a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. Marcy, you're always here. You get a wrench. Hang on. See, I'll be happy when we have high-speed internet here again, and we can do this from the laptop.
What is our zip? Is that our zip code?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's Tara.
I'm like thinking maybe I'm not. Ugh.
Tara said she's the one that's there. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. The Turners have not showed up yet. Kevin has not showed up yet. Seth, are you still watching? Who else is missing? Oh,
The Woodsons are
the
missing.
Woodsons are missing. Where are they at?
I don't know.
Real quick, shout out Sense 50. What's up? You had to wait 41 minutes before you got to hear the shout out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, what else? We got anything else we want to talk about?
I don't think so.
I feel like Oprah Winfrey. You get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench.
Everybody gets a wrench.
Everybody gets a wrench.
Except
Oh.
for if your name is something specific.
Oh, you're a troll. You don't get a wrench.
I need to hoot.
To hoot, that's your favorite word.
So that's been our life. Before anybody asks, I do not have an update on Jamie. They're holding a prayer thing for her tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time. So that's it.
That's that. Curls. My hair curls up, out from underneath my hat. There and there.
Anyways,
You can block them. You can hide them from the channel. You can put them in timeout. That's always fun. It puts them in timeout for 5 minutes.
that's it.
Yeah, 300 seconds. On my end, it says last time was hide from the channel. Yeah, that's the one I do. I do hide from channel, and there was another one I did was timeout.
Anyway,
I think when they're hid from the channel, I think maybe on their end it looks like they can leave a comment, but it doesn't actually show up. Same's true, like if I block somebody from the channel, or somebody blocks me from their channel, like, you know, there's a couple Christians who are flat earthers who don't like me because I speak the truth of the word, and they don't like Torah, and I've been blocked from their channel. So if I go and leave a comment, on my end, it shows like there's a comment there. But when you actually go to the video, if I go to the video outside my channel, it doesn't show my comment there. The comment's hidden. It's weird how YouTube does that.
I don't know. I'm
Anyway.
trying.
How is that doing?
Zach is exhausted. He is taking full 100% care of Jamie, so he's exhausted. I don't know what to share, not to share, whatever. It's just the whole situation sucks. That's all I keep saying. And so we're not allowed to see her anymore, which is totally understandable. Like, there's no hard feelings. Like, that's what he should do. And so to respect her. So he just needs prayer for strength and peace, and her parents need it. We've talked about this, and I don't even know, like, It sucks. That's all I can say. It sucks.
Children are supposed to bury their parents. It's not supposed to be the other way around.
Yep.
So
I think that's part of the reason, like right now, like just everything that's going on, I'm just like, I don't know. It's hard to process everything for me right now because there's just too much going on. There were some things this week that I had to call about, and you got kind of frustrated with me because you're like, you need to write things down, and there was two specific things that I apparently misunderstood what was said, and there's so much. Like, even though he is very much involved in a lot of this stuff, I'm here and I'm the one that's dealing with it, and there's only so much he can do on the road. And so, between calling different places and calling lawyers and calling, the sheriff's department and the courthouse and all of these things, yeah. I'm surprised I haven't had a nervous breakdown. I've said that several times.
I was saying the other day, I'm like, after this is all said and done, we need a vacation.
Mm-hmm. I told him he owed Gina a steak dinner, and he said, we need a vacation.
Last year at the end of December, we went out of town. We went to Hot Springs with some friends of ours. And because that was last year in December was the first month that I got a paycheck from YouTube, and it was a really good check. So we're like, we're gonna splurge.
That's the only good check.
That's the only good check. Yeah. Ever since then, they were cut by 50% every month after that. But so we splurged. Like, they had this like condo deal thing that we got. Mm-hmm. It was like a week at a condo for like $300, and so we splurged and went out of town, with them because we went away for the holidays. I know we weren't celebrating Christmas, but my work, it is everything shuts down. So I was like, well, I'd just be sitting at home anyway. So it's like, well, let's just take a little mini vacation. And so now this year I'm like, man, we could use that condo vacation again just to get away and relax. And yeah,
that's okay.
It'll be interesting this year because Christmas and New Year's are both on Wednesdays. So
we might take a trip to Alabama.
So most places probably won't be receiving Christmas Eve. They won't be receiving Christmas Day. There might be some places receiving the day after Christmas, that Thursday.
SeaWorld.
Or that Friday, potentially. SeaWorld.
No, we can go down to San Antonio.
San Antonio? Yeah, I'd want to go someplace
take a trip
south.
to Ohio.
I
still want you to
Not in December.
I want you to come here in February. We got to figure out how to make that happen.
So,
I don't want cold. That's why I just said we should go to San Antonio.
Yeah.
No, my brother wants us to come down there, too, and he offered to help pay for finances for us to go. So
pay for finances.
Well, he helped us to pay for the trip. Is what I meant to say. Mm-hmm. So.
Pay for gas or whatever.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Freezing rain. Oh, that's fun to drive in.
It's cold today. It was freezing.
Is there a nice hotel with a pool around you? Of course there. Well, in our little town, no. But
not
like
in our town.
30 miles away or 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away in Springdale, Fayetteville, there's all kinds of nice hotels.
Yeah. The hotel for the conference is going to be amazing.
Awesome.
It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. We're booked there for 4 days. We need a babysitter.
The Mooches are right down the road. I can just go there and stay for the night.
I know. He already said he doesn't want to.
What?
He wants to stay with me.
You just want to go there for one night? Okay. Well, we can pawn him off on the Leader Brands for another night.
Yeah.
Did you go with the Leader Brands last year one night?
He did, and he cried.
Really? Oh.
He doesn't like being away from Mama. It's going to be interesting, y'all. It's going to be super interesting for this girls trip that we're taking because it's Sunday through Thursday, And Eli has never spent more than one night away from me, ever. Last year when Caleb got sick, Philip kept him, but Philip brought him.
What's the name of the closer city to you?
I'm not telling you. We're not telling Marcy.
Why?
Because she'll go and book a hotel and say,
oh, that's
go
what she's
someplace.
doing. Oh, no. Shame on you.
Look, I know her MO.
Sneaky dog.
So.
Who, me? Look for hotels in Ozark, Missouri. Preferably near Lambert's Cafe. No, I'm just kidding. And actually, if we did go somewhere, I'd want to go to Branson or Ozark and check some of that
That's
stuff
the
out.
thing. Okay, so Branson is the place around here that is like the tourist town. It's only an hour from us.
No, it's 2.
No, Branson's not 2 because
Branson's south.
2.
Branson's south of Ozark, isn't it? Yeah, Springfield's 2. So no, because Branson's a little bit. I mean, Harrison's a little more. Is just under an hour, so it's more like an hour and a half to Branson. Weetree. Thanks, Weetree. Marcy, you don't have to do that. Seriously, please, you don't have to do that. That's. we love you. We love your heart, but please don't. You don't have to do that.
Anyways, we've lived here for 5 years. 4.
4.5.
We've lived here 4.5 years, and we've never been there, like.
Keep talking.
To do anything. No.
I just want to see if it was long hair from. Yeah, it's over there.
She says I don't have to do anything. Anyways, yeah, we've never been there to like explore.
There's a place I found out about that I want to take you to, but we need to go there when it's nice weather, not cold weather. And I think you'd really like it, but we need to go there when it's like nice weather.
Like alone?
No, not
with
alone.
Eli?
No, with Eli. But it's the kind of place you would like.
Yes, have to and want to are 2 different things. I do agree. Yes.
Thank you, Janet.
Yes. So, anyways, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting really good at blowing a shofar.
Oh yeah.
I used to only be able to like blow it like one way, and now I'm getting different tones out of it.
I was hoping that we'd get the phone call while
we're on the show. Does anybody want to see me blow a shofar?
Say it.
Anybody? Eli's like,
yes, we would totally come there.
What's my schedule for next week? Marcy.
I have to I would totally come there if I could, but don't we have to have passports to go to Canada? Don't we need a passport?
No, I think you can use the what's it called? To be able to only blow this like out of the side. Now I can do it in the middle of my mouth. I used to be able to do a low tone, right? Now I can't remember how to even do the low tone.
I don't know how to do any of it.
Let's see if I can get the low tone again. Nope. There it is. I can't even do it crappy like I used to be able to.
I can't do it at all.
You can't blow that one at all? I thought you could.
Just a little tiny bit.
Eli's really good at it.
Where is Gina? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure where they're at tonight.
I don't know.
They're usually here. They weren't here. He's almost done with my website. He showed me last night the preview of it. I'm so excited. Of course, I got to get busy making things. That's the thing. It's so much stuff that
Stay.
yeah, Gina is amazing. She has taught Eli, and he is getting better. Like, she showed him how to do it, and he's getting better. She can blow the shofar so good.
I'm jealous of how good she is at blowing a shofar.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have a really loud voice, and I don't need to have a shofar to make a joyful noise to the Lord. What?
You are loud.
Yeah.
And Eli is loud like you.
Mm-hmm. How cold is it?
Let's see. Because I know that's wrong. It says 61 there. No way, it's 61 outside right
It
now.
feels colder than that.
34. 32.
32. It's 32.
Feels like 27.
And I'm wearing shorts.
It's cold. I was freezing.
That's why the Father gave us hair on our legs. And y'all ladies shave it off.
I don't.
Some ladies do.
I don't shave my legs. And it doesn't bother him.
Oh, so,
And the reason it doesn't bother him is because it's so light he can't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
If you could see it, it probably would.
Probably, maybe.
But my hair is so white you can't see it. Well, blonde. Anyways.
Thanksgiving dish question.
Pineapple
Have you ever had pineapple casserole?
No, what is pineapple casserole? It sounds good.
I've
I
heard
like
of pineapple upside down cake.
I love Thanksgiving. Oh, I can't wait for pumpkin pie. I'm going to make some this week.
-4 2 days ago. Ugh.
No,
I do not miss those days at all.
We'll wait and come to Canada in the summer.
There you go. There you go.
It's too cold. That's why we left up north. It's too cold. My body doesn't like the cold. It hurts. So what is pineapple casserole? That sounds really good. I like pineapples. I gotta make pumpkin pies this week. I gotta get pumpkin. I still have pumpkin from last year in our garden.
Gross.
What's in it? What's in a pineapple casserole?
I have an idea.
What?
Pineapple. Oh! She's doing her makeup now, folks. Look out! Look out!
What is your favorite dish for Thanksgiving?
Mine?
Yeah.
Is it like only specific to Thanksgiving? Like we only have it at Thanksgiving?
No, because we don't. There's nothing we only have at Thanksgiving.
Wow.
So, but what is
green
something
bean
that's...
casserole? We generally only have at Thanksgiving. You don't generally ever make it ever any other time. It's pineapple and cheddar cheese and Ritz crackers. Ugh. Yuck. That sounds disgusting. No, we are in Arkansas. But Ozark, the town we were talking about, is in Missouri.
In Branson. It's only an hour from us.
Hour
and a half.
Hour and a half.
They have a
pineapple
restaurant.
And cheese?
What the Branson and that was what we were talking about. They have a restaurant. It's called Lambert's.
Lambert's Cafe.
And it's
the home of the throat rolls.
It's so good. He hasn't been there yet. One of these days I'm gonna take him.
Yeah.
We'll go. But
the home of the throat rolls.
Okay, so what's your favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Like dish?
Yeah,
I think it's green bean casserole.
Okay, but
because we generally don't have it.
Have it that time of year.
We only have it that time of year.
What about you guys? What's your favorite?
Marcy, my schedule is I work Sunday through Friday. I'm off on Saturday. That's always my schedule. The week of the holidays, I'll probably be off the day after Thanksgiving because there'll probably be nobody delivering.
Sweet potato.
The week of Christmas, I'll probably be off Tuesday and Wednesday and possibly Thursday. Like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas would be my guess. I don't know for sure. Do you remember what it was last year?
No.
And probably the same thing in New Year's.
I think you went to work on Christmas Day. You went to work on Christmas Day.
I went back on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
So when did we go to Hot Springs? Was it after
we
Christmas?
We went Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we came back on Monday.
Oh, that's right. Was it before Christmas then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't celebrate Christmas, but we just use that. Like his work
Yeah,
celebrates.
yeah.
it.
I mean,
So-
there's it's a national holiday, so it's not like I'm like, oh, hey, I'm working. Well, I can't work if there's nobody receiving pipe, and nobody's been receiving pipe on Christmas Day. But I think if I remember correctly, last year
you just started driving.
I
on
drove and I
Christmas
was I was going to opt on Christmas night, and good night, Wheat Train. Sleep well. Shalom.
Day. Shalom.
I got stopped on my way to Leno, Texas, and I had to do a DOT inspection. It was like Christmas night. I'm like, really, dude? What's a DOT cop out on Christmas night? Don't you have anything else better to do? Should you be at home celebrating pagan holidays with your kids? But I passed the inspection just fine. So,
Eli
so there
says-
might be stuff on Thursday.
Eli says his favorite meal is
His
turkey.
favorite dish is the turkey.
Yeah.
Mine would be the green bean casserole or my great grandma's make ahead mashed potatoes recipe. Those are so good. So basically, make ahead mashed potatoes. They're called that because you can make them ahead of time. So you mash potatoes like you normally would, and then you mix into the potatoes a package of cream cheese and 8 ounces of sour cream, and you blend that with your mixer into the potatoes. Then you spread the potatoes out into a 9x13 dish. Then you take a stick of butter and cut in little pads and lay that in a grid on top of the potatoes. Then you put it in the oven and you bake it for like an hour till the top gets a golden, crispy brown.
It's so good.
So delicious.
So good.
So bad for you though too,
It is really
because you got cream cheese, sour cream, and butter, and you got
potatoes.
you got a stick of butter and like a half a pound of sour cream and a half a pound of cream cheese
and potatoes.
and potatoes.
That when you eat them, they just turn to sugar in your body. But it's so good.
They're delicious.
I think so. I'm kind of weird. I'll make stuffing, like not necessarily homemade, but I'll buy like the homemade-ish kind of stuffing to stick in the turkey. But I won't eat it. But I like the flavor that it does, and I like stovetop.
So we have two different types. Well, stovetop stuffing,
So we'll
and
have two
actual
different kinds.
homemade stuffing that was inside the turkey.
And then I love homemade gravy, but I'm not a fan of chicken or turkey homemade gravy. Like I love homemade brown gravy. I love mushroom gravy, like gravy for biscuits and gravy and sausage gravy. I love homemade gravies, but I don't like homemade chicken gravy or homemade turkey gravy. And so I'll buy a package
I just realized why my palm hurts so bad.
because I'm weird.
Sounds like you need to make the mashed potatoes for Sukkot next year.
I don't know if you could make those first to coat.
Yeah, because you need to cook them in an oven.
Because you gotta
Who's
get.
that, by the way?
I don't know. Ate beef for dinner.
Who's ate beef for dinner? Do we know you?
Obviously.
They spelled Sukkot wrong.
You shouldn't set that online.
Who's ate beef for dinner?
And then I love pumpkin pie.
I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie. I can have like one piece, and that's all I need. I don't know if it's because growing up nobody knew how to make a very good pumpkin pie or what.
You
I'm not
like
sure.
my pumpkin pie? I made some last
Yeah,
year.
I did. I ate that. And I was like, wow, this is really good. It wasn't like what I had growing up
I
as a
used
kid.
pumpkins from our garden last year, and I still have some left in the freezer.
Are they going to be? Is it still going to be good?
Yeah, it's in the freezer.
Okay. I'm waiting for the comment. Oh, Mr. LaRue. Okay.
I was thinking that that's who it would be.
Oh. Adeline's going to make some sort of pumpkin cheesecake.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, pumpkin cheesecake bars. What about the pumpkin roll? Now that is something I'd be like, yeah, that's
I made that last year.
pumpkin roll. Mmm. Y'all can make me y'all make me hungry, but I'm not. I had a bowl of ice cream. I'm not hungry. Who is this? What's going on? My wife had a baby in our living room. That was like several months ago. You're behind times. 5 years ago. Oh, today. Oh, congratulations.
Whose birthday?
Who's 5?
Hosanna.
Hosanna?
Happy birthday
What?
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hosanna.
Oh my gosh, you're annoying. Stop.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, she's
Hosanna.
5?
She's so stinking cute.
Wow.
We need to have
they
y'all
grow
over
up so
soon.
fast.
I know.
Anyway.
Hosanna. We've been on for over an hour.
I thought it was going to be a quick, short little half-an-hour video.
We gotta go put laundry away.
Yeah, I got to fold up all my clothes for the week. So tomorrow...
Yes, you do. I agree.
Get that out of your mouth.
Sorry.
Amy Gunther's watching. What's up? We were talking about the conference earlier.
We were talking about the conference. I'm so excited to go. I might cry some, but I'm excited to go.
Kevin, we might have to work it out to where we come over your way after Thanksgiving or after the other holiday that's coming up that none of us celebrates. Because Christmas fall. We were discussing Christmas falls on a Wednesday, and more than likely for work, I won't be working Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And maybe I might be working Thursday, but I'll probably be off Tuesday and Wednesday that week, and Tuesday and Wednesday the following week because of New Year's.
She said, "What phone call were you waiting for? What's the announcement?" It's not so much an announcement. We were just waiting for a phone call for
Oh,
something.
she's behind. That was a little bit ago.
Yeah. Well, she's probably been watching this time. I can't say. I thought we were gonna get off of here earlier. Anyways, there's no. It's a big deal to us, but that's it.
I realized why my palm hurts so bad.
Why?
I was like, what did I do to my palm? Plugging those tires yesterday. That one on the Toyota. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get that in there right, and I shoved on my palm so much. You turkeys. We're gonna have deep fried turkey and smoked turkey for Thanksgiving. Yes. Philip will be taking care of the turkeys.
And then banana pudding. That's probably the other thing that I love. That banana we have at
So you're like all about the desserts. I'm all about the side dishes. For a long time, I didn't care for turkey. Like in my family,
I didn't like turkey either growing up. I hated it.
But my family, the turkeys were always dry, and I was like, ugh. I felt like in order to eat I'd eat the turkey, and it's like it would turn my mouth pasty basically, and I had to drink like a lot of milk to even swallow the turkey. So I wouldn't
know that. That's why I didn't like turkey. Yeah. I hated turkey growing up because it was just like it's not the same.
It was so dry.
She
shows up for the dessert.
I didn't start eating turkey until we were married, and I started making my own. Yeah. And then I learned the trick of how to make it really, really moist.
Yeah, I like moist turkey.
That's funny.
So
Eli, Mrs. Amy said, Eli, you're gonna be fine, so your mama can come keep me company, right? It's just gonna be. He's gonna love it because he's with his dad, but I think it'll be hard. I think the first couple days he's gonna be like yes, and then after that it'll be.
I mean, I looked at the calendar. Is he gonna be with me the whole week then, basically?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave and head out on Sunday, and then we'll get there Monday morning, afternoonish, and then the conference is Monday night, Tuesday, and then Wednesday afternoon we'll leave, or Wednesday evening we'll leave and drive some, and then I don't know if we're gonna try to drive the whole way back, or if we're gonna stop. We haven't decided.
I can do it.
I know you could do it. I could probably do it too with having, like, we could rotate drivers because we're driving together, but
yeah.
So then I'll be back on Thursday, but his birthday is Wednesday.
Oh, they said let us know if we get to Topeka, Kansas City. I was in Kansas.
Goes there all the time.
I was in Kansas this week, but it was southeast Kansas. I had a 4-stop load, and it was Iola, 2 stops in Wichita, and then I finished out in McPherson, Kansas. And then Dad, can you get me a pair? No, not right now.
Where are you gonna stay? The conference is in
Grass Lake,
Michigan.
Bye, Amy. Have a good night.
Shalom. The conference is in Grass Lake, Michigan, so that's where we're staying at.
Which is basically, if you look at the map of Michigan. Hey, look, there's a map of Michigan. No, they can't see where you're pointing. It is.
No, it's not a hotel.
Here.
It's at a
It's like a Christian camp.
Yeah, it's like a Christian camp. So
Is
like
that
it'll be
Faholo?
like 4. Yeah, it'll be like 3 or 4 women in a room.
It's like the
together.
Assemblies of God Christian camp there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it's at.
Yep.
They're probably like, Torah, what's Torah? Anyway, so it's not Genesis through Revelation like some people think.
Anyways, Eli will be with Dustin in the truck.
So it'll be fun.
It'll be for his birthday. So, but we've been going at this for over an hour. We have
Eli wants us to show you guys something that we did.
They stuck
Nerf darts. There's 2 sticking out of his nose, and there's 4 up on his antlers. See if I do it at an angle like that. You can see the ones sticking out of his nose.
Oh, he looks like Pinocchio.
We saw an 8-point last night, a little bit bigger than this one on the road. That was, my grandpa shot that deer in 1993, or is it 92? 92. 92. So I was 10 years old when that thing was shot.
Dun dun.
I'm 37 now.
He's old. Hey, you're closer to 40 than me. I'm still closer to 30.
Marcy's 40. You are so young. Was the deer beanie? Was it self-defense? I think I think it was the deer was caught stealing corn. Closer to 12. What, my age? No. If it was shot in 92, I would have been 10 when it was shot. I was born in 82. Not 80. You're a year older than me, Kevin, not a year younger than me. I think he's a year older than me, I'm pretty sure.
Maria's the same age.
I think Maria's the same age as you.
Uh-huh.
You were born, you're 2 years older than me? He was closer to 12, okay. I thought you were a year older than me. You're 2 years older than me. Oh, I don't know, man. So he's the same age as Tom then. Yeah. So you're going to be 40 next year. What was that? Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah. We got stuff to do.
We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do, folks. We've been at this an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to call it quits. Make sure, if you haven't already, go and hit that thumbs up on the video. I don't know if it helps us out. I mean, it's supposed to help the algorithms, but I don't think Al Gore has any kind of rhythm whatsoever. So, old guys in Arkansas, they generally don't have that sort of thing. So, but maybe it's going to help young guys. Although you did say I was old a minute ago, so maybe if you hit that thumbs up, it'll help this Al Gore have rhythm.
Look, he's so old he can't even talk straight.
I can talk in curves. Watch this. Hello. What's going on? What's up? cracking up over there for, huh? Anyways, we are out of here, folks. We love you all. We hope you have a great night. We will see you. Are you doing moose antlers or what? Hi guys, how's it going?
I said earlier, bye Felicia.
Good night, everybody. We love you. We'll see you later. See you next week. Shalom.
Maybe.
Maybe we're not. Where are we gonna go otherwise?
I don't know.
Crazy? No, that's not us.
Nope. Jailbird.
Kurt going to jail. Kurt going to jail. Kurt going to jail.
Good night,
jail,
you guys.
Kurt going to jail. Kurt going to jail. Kurt going to jail. Good Burger. That's a good movie. We should watch that tonight.
Okay.
I think it's a good movie. Good night.